We are told at the start of this story, that thousands of years ago, when everyone was happy, Queen Nine-Tail of the Fox clan betrayed her king and captured the entire sultanate. He began attacking everyone with his fox demons, causing chaos all over the world and a very dangerous war. When the master of Jiang saw this, he dispatched his most accomplished and trusted disciple, Jiang, to capture Fox Devil. Jiang used special armor to capture the Nine-Tail. The master was pleased with this, and granted him permission to come to heaven, so that Jiang could be made the leader of all gods. When Jiang reaches heaven, God tells him that Fox Devil Nine-Tail's punishment cannot be forgiven. So you must eliminate it with the help of your sword, after which you will be able to become the leader of the gods, and all the disciples of Jiang will obey you. Then Jiang got ready to kill the Nine-Tail. As soon as the Nine-Tail was brought before Jiang, the Nine-Tail attacked all the infants with its confusion. But Jiang overpowered him, and as soon as he started hitting the Nine-Tail trapped Jiang in an illusion. Nine-Tail told him that of course you will kill me, but along with me, this innocent girl will also be killed. Jiang asked the master about it. Why is there an innocent girl inside this devil? The master replied, this is your illusion, but Jiang believed that the innocent girl was truly trapped inside the Nine-Tails. As a result, when the Nine-Tail was attacked with a holy weapon, Jiang freed the Nine-Tail's soul in order to save the girl. As a consequence, the master is enraged and takes away all of his powers. He tells her that unless she is free of the illusion of demons, he must live in the North Sea of the earth, and that once her confusion is gone, he can return to Jiang. Then we are shown the scene after 10 years, where all the humans have died due to the Nine-Tail. That is why only demons rule the earth now. Then shown to Jiang in the North Sea, the one who still has the same vision of the girl, inside the Nine-Tail is not an illusion. Just then, Jiang's partner Leo appears, whom Master had assigned to keep an eye on Jiang. He informs Jiang that the girl he saw was an illusion. And he convinces her to come to Jiang. But Jiang doesn't listen and asks him to return to Jiang. Then his pet Frolake also comes there, which is a very big magical creature, but due to the coming together of Jiang, he had come in his normal form. Jiang then goes to a bar to eat food in the presence of many monsters. Then a girl named Zil appears, the same girl Jiang saw inside Nine-Tail Fox. Jiang is shocked to see the girl there. Joy then asks about a place where black flowers bloom. So the owner of that bar claims that there is only one place where black flowers bloom, but he doesn't tell Zil about it. So, when Zil entices him with money, the man tells him that black flowers only bloom on Mount Yudu Mountain, and he also shows Zil a map of the place. But when the bar owner takes Zil's money, he has stones instead of money. And Zil cleverly begins fleeing with the map. But then that map falls down, and Zil tries to take it, but Frolake swallows it. The owner of the bar attacks Zil, causing her mask to fall off, and everyone is shocked to see her face, because she, too, is a fox demon like Nine-Tails. Everyone is now trying to apprehend him. But Zil flees there with Frolake. Jiang pursues her in order to catch her. But then Jill escapes from the north border, and Jiang is unable to apprehend her, because they are unable to cross to the other side of the land border. Because of gods have punished them for living on the descended border. But then Jiang crosses the border, to find Jill since he wanted to know who the girl was. Meanwhile, Jiang arrives in a forest and captures Jill. He asks him what connection she has with Nine-Tail, and she replies that she knows nothing about Nine-Tail. And then she runs away from there, but a group of fox demons arrives and captures Jill, and takes him with them. Jiang tries hard to save her. And they use fire to move those fox demons away. Jiang questions Jill about why those monsters came to take her. So Jill tells them that demons have been chasing me since I regained consciousness. And I don't remember much of my past. Just from this bracelet, I'm getting visions of my father, who was in that black flowered place. That's why I'm going to that place to search for my father. Then Frolake gives Jiang the map, so that now he also decides to go to Mount Yudu so that he can find out who Jill really is. The next day they go on the journey. Jill tries to take that map from Jiang. But every time Frolake stops it, which makes Jill very angry at Frolake. So Frolake starts running away from there with Jill's bag, when they reach a barren place where there are wind chains made of many bones. Jiang tells Jill that these wind chains give peace to the souls of the dead. Then they both move forward, and they reach a place called Field of Theden Rig, where Jiang sees that there is a man alive, who is very thirsty. He was screaming for help. Jiang helps him, then the man gets scared seeing Jill. He thinks that this is a fox demon and he starts attacking her. Jill asks Jiang why everyone wants to kill me. Now she attacks him in anger. But when Jiang stops her, then Jill takes the map and runs away. There, the man begins to die of thirst and tells Jiang that Mountain has a fox demon. Jill, on the other hand, arrives at a zone where crows attack her, causing blood to flow from her hand. When a drop of blood falls on the ground, the entire soul buried there awakens and takes the form of a large monster. The monster begins to attack Jill, but Jiang arrives and saves her. The same forelake attacks another monster, but he faints in it, so Jiang orders Jill to flee, and Jill starts fleeing with forelake. But then forelake regains consciousness, and he goes to help Jiang. Meanwhile, the monster is getting heavy on Jiang, because Jiang no longer had his powers. Now Joy also comes there and starts attacking the monster. Then his bag falls down, so that the wind chain of the spirits hangs there, and the demon starts getting attracted to that wind chain. Then Joy throws the wind chain down, so that those demons also go towards the wind chain, then asks Joy Jiang about those spirits, so Jiang tells him that they were the corpses of the soldiers who died in the war and their dead bodies were not buried properly. Then they both move forward in their journey. Now they reach the entrance of Mountain Yudu, where Joy sees black flowers. Jiang's friend Leo also reaches there. He tells Jiang that we should go back because we are not allowed to come out of the border. So Jiang explains to him that this is the same girl I saw inside the Nindeal. That's why I won't come back until I find out the truth. Then Leo grabs Joy's neck and he starts attacking him, because he also thought he was a fox demon, but then Forlake frees Joy from Leo, in which they both fall away. Then Joy goes to find Forlake. When she hears someone's voice, Joy feels that his father is calling him. That's why she goes towards the voice where a madman catches Joy, who had kept many people captive. Then the man sees that bracelet in Joy's leg and he tells Joy that it is a destiny lock that chains two souls together. And if one of those bound in this chain dies, the other also dies. Then he starts activating that chain, because he wanted to eliminate Fox Damon. Because his wife was also killed by Fox Damon. Having that bracelet activated causes Joy a lot of pain and she starts shouting loudly. Hearing his voice, Jiang comes running, but the madman starts killing Joy, because of which the soul of the Nindeal present inside Joy comes out, and she starts running away with Joy. But then, Jiang and Leo also follow him. As they reach Mount Yudu mountain where the Nindeal is present, Jiang and Leo are surprised to see him, because God killed him with a holy weapon. Then the Nindeal say that they did kill me, but when you took out this girl's soul to save her, I survived because of this bracelet and I was revived again. Jiang starts attacking him, but Jiang no longer had his powers. That's why they start to weaken in front of him. Leo also attacks the Nindeal, but he can't face her either. Then the Nindeal tells them that Joy was a common girl, but I occupied her body on her wedding day. But because of this bracelet, a lot of my power is inside it, so it seems to fit it inside her. So both Jiang and Leo start attacking him together. They try hard to break that chain so that they can save Joy, but they are not able to do that and Nindeal catch them. Then their Forlake attacks the Nindeal with all his power, and throws him away. That madman is also there, and he didn't want the entire powers of the Nindeal to come to him. That's why he deactivates that chain again with the help of a spell, so that Forlake leaves with Jiang and Leo. In the meantime, Joy tells Jiang that you were right, that no one is waiting for me in Mountain Yudu. Just then, after going some distance, Forlake falls weakly, because Nindeal had injured him. Jiang tries hard to save him, but they are unable to save him and Forlake dies. Seeing this, they all get very sad. Then Forlake's soul comes to all of them and meets them all and then leaves. At the same time, we are shown that the Nindeal kills that madman too. Because of him Joy and everyone else escaped from him. At the same time, Leo also realizes that Jiang had seen Joy inside the Nindeal. It was not an illusion. Then he tells her that if God had attached the Nindeal to Joy, then when you were going to kill him, why did the master say that there is no girl inside the Nindeal fox, and it is just an illusion? Then Jiang tells him that the master will answer it. Jiang then uses a spell to go to heaven, but that spell has no effect because the master did not want Jiang to come there. Leo then uses a spell, and he connects Jiang to the master. Jiang tells the master, why did you connect Joy to Nindeal, and when I told you that there is an innocent girl inside the Nindeal, then why did you say that she was my illusion? Then the master tells her that it was necessary to capture her power in another body to stop the Nindeal. That's why I paired Joy with Nindeal Fox Damon. Also, I told you this because you have clean heart, and you think well of everyone. But you do not decide about the good of the world, because if you killed him, he would have saved millions of lives, and this is the law of us gods. So Jiang tells them that I do not want to become a god, just want to save everyone. That is why for me, One life is as precious as thousands of people. Then the master tells him that that bracelet can no longer be broken. That's why there is only one way to save Joy now, and that is Punaryanam. That is why if you have to save Joy, then you have to take him towards the changing life, from which Joy will have a second birth. Then Jiang then goes away by thanking master. Then we are shown that Jiang and Leo take Joy to a changing life. Jiang opens the door with the forces of his stick. Then they both start moving towards the changing life, but then they hear the sound of the arrival of Ninetale Fox. Then Leo tells Jiang that you go ahead with Joy, I will stop that. Then Jiang goes ahead with Joy. Where on the way Jiang says to Joy that now you will be reborn and in the next birth, you will also have a family, you will be an ordinary person. On the other hand, Leo starts fighting with Ninetale but she is very powerful, so Leo can't stop her. And Ninetale kills him. On the other hand, Jiang reaches the chamber of changing life with Joy and he starts preparing for Joy's rebirth. But then Ninetale reaches there, Jiang tries to stop her but she breaks the chamber, so that the whole soul of the Fox clan imprisoned in it is free. So Jiang tells Ninetale that even after being in this chamber, why were these souls not reborn? So Ninetale tells her that many years ago God asked me to kill the entire Fox clan, in return for which he promised to make me the next god, and in greed I accepted this condition and I killed all the people of the Fox clan. But they betrayed me and neither made me god, nor did they reincarnate my Fox clan people. Jiang is shocked to hear this, after which Ninetale Fox sets out to attack Haven with all those spirits. Seeing this, God leaves his weapon on him to kill him. Meanwhile, Jiang tries to save Joy, but he cannot break that bracelet. And those souls also obstruct Jiang's work. Then Joy is also killed with those souls, because of the blows of that divine weapon of God. Then after the death of Ninetale, God makes Jiang the next god according to his promise. But Jiang doesn't like this, because he feels that this is gross injustice and no one is given a second chance to improve here. Then Jiang reaches Jinsu Hall to take over his position, where God's officials ask Jiang to bow his head before entering Jinsu Hall, but Jiang doesn't bow his head, because he didn't want to bow before a god who had done injustice. Then Jiang destroys Jinsu Hall with his god power, to bring justice to all those souls and Joy, and imprisons all the masters, God and their officers in heaven prison. Then all the spirits imprisoned there are free, and they are reborn again. Then it is shown at the end of the movie, that now all the people on earth have been reborn and Joy, Four Lake and Leo were reborn, and this movie ends here.